Tuesday morning, July 5th, and we're heading away from Sandy's cousin's house, and we're headed sort of down towards Denver and going to Red Rocks right now. So that's what we have planned for this morning.
And look at Sonny, he's not in the ER.
I'm actually driving and conscious, and I'm not in the ER right now.
We've done that the last 2 days. We're not going to do that again, hopefully.
Yeah.
Have some medicine, and of course we're going to check him out when we get home. But today we're going to do a little bit more touring around Denver before our flight way late tonight. And the first stop is going to be Red Rocks because we missed the sunrise event that happened yesterday, I guess.
Yes, we've missed quite a bit of things because of our events, our episodes. And so it's been a very different trip. But right now we're headed down to Red Rocks, and I expect from pictures I've seen, I expect to see some great things to also take pictures of, rock formations. There's an amphitheater there that's legendary. And so we're going to go there and also just do some exploring today while we're out here in Colorado on our last day. Find some geocaches and do some exploring along with you. So come along with us as we have our last day out here in Denver.
Red Rocks Park is a National Historic District on the National Register of Historic Places. The Trading Post and Amphitheater are Denver landmarks. The Trading Post, an example of Pueblo-style architecture, is made of brick and stucco and was constructed in 1931. Red Rocks Amphitheater is the work of architect Burnham Hoyt. In 1936, the Civilian Conservation Corps began carving the amphitheater from rock. It was dedicated after World War II in August of 1946. Made of little more than wooden seating, simple indigenous materials, and natural acoustics, the amphitheater is an internationally renowned 9,000-seat performance venue. The tilted and eroded sandstone and siltstone that you see covers layers of ancient beds of rocks that were deposited in the areas as layers of sand and mud in streams and lakes and seas. The mountain building that created the Rocky Mountains caused the layers of rock to slowly surge upward, lifting and tilting the red sandstone and siltstone slabs that we know today as red rocks. All right, we have arrived. We're here at Red Rocks Park and Amphitheater, and so far we haven't seen the amphitheater. We just drove in, but this is amazing. It sort of reminds me of what we saw at Garden of the Gods. Just all this reddish brown striated rock, and this area of Colorado has so many geological forms around it, and when you get up really close, I mean, you see them from a distance and they're amazing. Everything from really high mountain peaks with snow to just really jagged rocks to things that we're just driving by. Anyhow, this is Red Rocks, and we're out here to find a few geocaches and also, of course, take some pictures. Now, from what I understand, they had a sunrise event that was over here, but because I was busy being in the ER and in the emergency room, I wasn't able to quite take advantage of that at the time, but I'm sure it was a whole lot of fun. Anyway, we're going to do a little bit more exploring around here, maybe find some geocaches and go check out and get more pictures of Red Rocks out here in Colorado.
All right, I'm going to ask Sean if he knows what this is. This thing here.
I don't know what it is.
What is it, Sean? What was one of your first guesses?
A CD.
A CD, and I said it's not a CD. So what do you think it is if it's not a CD? You can touch it, I think, from underneath here. Take a guess. You can feel it. Oh, what does it feel like?
It feels
Smooth? Is it rough? Is it bumpy?
It's smoothish, sort of.
Sort of smoothish. Yeah. So what do you think it is? I mean, you could read some things here. Can you guess? I'll tell you what it is, unless you can.
I said it was a CD player.
CD player. You know what it is? That they used to keep music on that. That will have only one song on it. That whole thing will have only one song.
Radio.
No, it's not a radio. It's a record
Player.
Not the player. It's the actual record. That goes in a record player.
Wow.
And so that's what it looks like when you use this on a record player. So that there has only one song on it. One song, and you know what? There's another side. On the other side, if you flip it over, there's a second song. So that actually holds two songs. That's all it does.
All right, guys, we're here still at Red Rocks Park, and you know, we found out that the amphitheater is closed. because there's a concert tonight. If you look at the rocks right behind me, that's the path that you take up to get to the amphitheater. The amphitheater is on the other side of those rocks, but they're not letting anybody go up there anymore, so we're really bummed we're not going to get to see the amphitheater. But we're still able to hike around the rest of Red Rocks Park, and we're also able to find geocaches like this one that we just found. So all is not lost. We'll be able to do a little bit of geocaching around the area, still view some of these amazing rock formations, and do a little hiking until we get too hot. It's very warm today. It's also getting really windy. We think maybe a storm is blowing in. We heard some thunder earlier, and we could see some dark clouds over toward Denver. It's getting really windy. We just had a little dust storm right behind us a few minutes ago. But anyway, we can't see the amphitheater today, but we're still going to enjoy Red Rocks Park, and we're going to get a few geocaches while we're here and do a little bit more hiking and exploring here at Red Rocks Park and Amphitheater.
To be continued. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and come back to see more of our geocaching adventures and travels. And head over to podcacher.com for even more geocaching goodness.